to Love from My Lips. My name is Patience. On today's episode, we'll be discussing sign of low self-esteem. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video, guys. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Let's get started.
First of all, let's talk about self-esteem. What self-esteem is. Self-esteem is how you feel about yourself, your overall opinion about yourself, how you feel about what you can do and what you cannot do. That's what I see self-esteem to be.
Okay, and then low self-esteem, that is when people lack confidence about who they are and what they can do.
So then look at some of the signs that this person might have low self-esteem. Talking negatively about themselves. Sometimes people feel like they don't worth it. So no matter how you try to say good things to them, they still feel they make negative comments about themselves.
Like someone looking into the mirror and just you look at yourself and you say, no, I look so ugly, I'm so fat.
The dresses they look nice on me.
Dresses,
my teeth is not nice.
Like using words like, oh, I can't make it. I can't go to that gathering. I don't know how it will look like. I can't fit in there. So they make statements like that too.
Yeah.
I think that leads us to people thinking that other people are better than them.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
You find yourself in a gathering and you can't speak out because you feel like I'm not even up to the level of these other people. I don't think what I will say will make sense. I don't think what I will present will be good enough compared to these other people.
Yeah, you lack so much confidence of who you are, you know. So you like everybody or people around you intimidate you. So when like what Omar was saying, you feel like I can meet up with these people, you know what I'm saying? You feel like they are better than me. If this person wear this clothes, it will look better on them if I'm wearing it. If somebody's wearing something, the thing look nice. And you feel like, no, if I buy this,
it will never look good on me.
Yes. Always thinking people are better than you. People are more valuable than you are. And also lacking boundary and feeling unworthy, you know. People that lack self-esteem, they don't have boundaries. People can walk into their life and abuse them, do anything to them without them saying, no, you can't do this. They are afraid to say no so that people will not judge them. So when they're even offended, they still don't say anything.
They don't want to complain.
Because of the fear to say no, I don't want to hurt this person. I don't think this person would be cool if I say no. I just want to be cool with everybody.
Yes.
Everything goes.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes. And sometimes people too, it's also a time when you feel like people who avoid challenges and trying to be perfect. You know, we have people that feel like, I want to be perfect for everybody to love me. I want to kind of fit in. I have to be what everybody wants me to be. In that process, they lost themselves. They don't even know who they are because they're trying to just please everybody around them. Yeah.
I think also another point should be afraid of making mistakes, just like you said.
Yeah.
Afraid of making mistake, afraid of letting others down. It's just kind of connected to what you just said. You being too perfect, you don't want to make anybody feel like you
feel them.
Yeah, you feel them, letting people down. So you end up losing yourself. You end up losing who you are because you're doing so much to please others.
People.
Yeah.
And then also always wanting to apologize. Everything they apologize. Oh, whether right or wrong, they always want to apologize. You say,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they always, apologizing for little things because they don't want people to see the weakness in them. So they feel like I need to meet up with people's expectation. And they have so much weakness inside of them, and they're afraid of people to discover who they really. We feel like, okay, so I need to just be like this so the person will love me.
Yeah. See my weakness. and all.
So the least mistake they made, they apologize so that you won't let be like, oh, this person is
It's like
bad.
this,
Yes. Why did you behave this way? And sometimes too, those people too difficult accepting compliments. When you try to compliment them, they feel like it's not
It's
true.
not true.
Yeah.
I think that point is very important. When you tell a person that you look beautiful, and the person is like, are you sure? This dress I'm wearing is not even nice. I'm not even taking my bath, so are you sure I look
even my
beautiful?
makeup is not even fine. Like
Yeah.
you say I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
So if you say I'm beautiful, what about this also person? What about the other person? What about then you start
Comparing
comparing yourself to others.
Yeah, and when you also blaming yourself when things go wrong, you know, people with low self-esteem, they always feel like it's my
There's a
fault.
reason
When
why
yes, there's a reason why things,
Everything is just happening when it is.
yeah, when things go wrong, they feel that it was because of them that this thing happened. So now they look at the causes. What makes somebody watching it out there be like, yes, I have all these signs, but I don't know what really caused me to have them. So they look at the causes of low self-esteem.
I think we have, like, I don't know, generally parents,
Society.
society and friends.
friends.
But let's talk about poor performances in school.
Okay.
You know, when a child is not doing so well in some subjects in school, like some parents tend to like focus on those parts they are not doing well on. There was this boy in my school, in secondary school. I think we were like 10 years, 11 years in that class. And then it was very bad in other topics, other subjects. But when it comes to art, comes to drawing, you can use the normal pencil to draw you just the way you are. And that's incredible for a little child. But his parents were so sad, they could not see that strength in him. They focused on him not doing so well in science and in mathematics, and then they kept putting words like you're dumb, you're stupid. So he grew up feeling he's stupid and he's good for nothing, even though he could do something incredible. I think that's
So now, yeah, so we are talking about parenting.
Also
So,
abuse.
you're talking about parenting, so yeah,
Words on you.
yes. So you know, the whole thing about self-esteem is all about parenting because it's the outbreaking, the kind of influence you have on your growth, kind of experiences that you have. So in your upbringing, if you have negative parents that will always talking down on you,
Everything you do.
yeah, parents always say bad things to the children. You are not good at this. This is your fault. Yes. The least thing, sometimes parents don't differentiate bad habits from the child. Because the child does something wrong and you say that this thing is bad, I'm punishing you because of this particular thing that was not right. But the parents tend to mess up the child with their attitude. They don't separate it. They say you are bad. So the child gets that into his or her head that I'm a bad person. So even when they punish me for the I'm bad, that's why I deserve to be punished.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And you know something that's very important, most parents don't realize that children are, most times they have their own funny way of thinking. Sometimes it's like their thinking is kind of bland, they just try things. So it's for you as a parent, it's in your hands to care for the child and teach the child how the child should be. So if the child is not doing well, it's not for you to think that the child is dumb, then it's something you're not doing right.
Yeah.
So we parents doing things that will hurt the child or make the child feel less of himself instead of teaching
Encouraging
the child,
them, praising them, or they do
can make them
something
have
right,
more
or more like abuse them. This boy he's good for nothing. You know, or you're trying to compare your child to another person's child. And you should know every child have his or her ability. We are not all the same. So in the process of you trying to compare your child to another person, you breaking down that child because the child feel like I need to be like this person for my parents to love me. I need to be in this way for them to love me. And sometimes we parents, we don't allow our children to bring out their own personality. We try to force what we want on them. Yeah, we try to make them behave in certain way. We try to make them have certain grade, or they have to eat certain things. So in that process, the child really don't know who they really are, with all those negative things going on around them.
Now, concerning when it comes to friendship, we have some friends too. We have some friends.
Abuse.
Okay, abuse.
You were saying something about that?
Yeah, okay, abusing her. That is when the children, the parents will just come up with some words, especially if they come to see this is how we talk in our house. This is how my mom has been telling me I can't make it, I can't make it. So the child will grow with that and believe anywhere he or she goes is a failure, who can't make it.
Still talking about trauma and abuse, I think there are some events in life like broken homes, a child being raped, and things like that could affect the child's self-esteem. Broken homes, I think you were saying something about.
Yeah, I was saying broken home when maybe the child is feeling comfortable and maybe used to being with the parent. There's something happening on the sudden, this child becomes vulnerable, you get what I'm saying? And the parent, they have to separate. In that process, sometimes the children try to blame themselves. It's my fault, my parents are separating and stuff like that. So they have those trauma of growing out of what has happened in the home. Maybe the mom was in a very toxic relationship. All those things play a major role on their upbringing. That make them feel like yeah, I'm not good enough, I don't belong to anyone because of me. These bad things are happening in the home.
Especially if the child, maybe the mother died
while giving
birth. So he or she will always have that, oh, because of me my mother died. And each time the story is being told, the child will always keep having this on the mind.
Yeah, also maybe a child will also have a healthy life with the family, and all of a sudden they had a strategy. Their family died, their father or mother died. Like the child have a trauma. That's a very big trauma the child is going through at that moment. So in that process, they feel depressed. Yeah, they feel depressed. They have anxiety. Yeah, they isolate themselves from people, and the trauma keep going on like that.
I think a way to be clear on that point is when the child now finds himself among his peers, and then he's feeling like, oh, these other people, they have parents, so they can do this. I can't do it because I'm an orphan, or I can't do this because my parents are separated. These people, they have their parents together, so he has that limitation because he feels like my parents are not there.
And also the child even dealing with that breakup from the parents. People are separated. The mom have her own story. The father have his own story. So dealing with even what the mom is saying, what the dad is saying, it's just like a trauma for you. Don't know who to even believe or where to be. So it's just like he's confused, he's in the middle. So you feel like he's shut down. Everything is just off for the child. So also bullying, that's another thing. Children will go to school and thing, community.
School, among friends and community. Okay, bullying children anyhow. And then with this, they grow up with that mentality.
It's not even children. People can bully anyone.
Friends
can say something that is not nice about you and use that thing to abuse you, to break you down. So when you sometimes you really don't know you have something wrong with you. So somebody point that thing out. Yes. Maybe be like, oh, your nose is ugly. Maybe you haven't seen that before. But immediately somebody keeps saying that thing to you, it make you feel bad by yourself. You start feeling so sad. You start feeling like, oh, I'm not good enough. You feel like hiding your nose and want to talk to somebody.
Yeah, and that talking down, that bullying thing among friends, friends can be seated down together, and then there's this one. We used to have this friend in our group. She feels good whenever she talks down on the rest of us. She tells you look this way, you are not even smart like I am, you're not this. So after talking down on everyone, everybody feels bad, then she feels really good. And you see her, she's happy. I think those kind of
But
friends.
people like that, I think there are people who are afraid of themselves, who know they have a fault,
Yeah.
so they try to
Make themselves feel better.
themselves feel good and make other people feel I'm better than you, but they have problem with themselves.
Yes.
They don't feel comfortable in themselves.
And I think those ones are suffering from low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem, yes, they
Yeah.
are suffering because they feel like this person is better than me. I need to talk them down to feel
good.
yes, to feel good about myself. So this brings us to the end of today's episode. Thanks for watching.